What's up, you guys? I am trying to figure this out. How do I look? How does this look? This ain't nothing permanent, but you know, right now I am trying to do a little bit more in my second bedroom. I pretty much have a second bedroom that I do nothing with. I just throw stuff in it. So your girl's finally cleaning and getting her life. So, you know, I just figure, you know, I shoot in the little corner of my second bedroom, you know, nothing fancy, but you know, something different for the moment. What's up, you guys? It's been a minute since we have talked. Happy New Year 2021. Hello, here we are. So many people are just like, I'm so over 2020. Fuck 2020. You know, it was very unfortunate because, you know, a lot of people lost a lot of family members and a lot of people in their life. I know that last year was just overall a tough year, and it's just not fun wearing a mask and being isolated from your friends. Like, you know, I definitely went through my own separate like roller coaster of emotions. You know, even during quarantine, I was isolated from everyone. I didn't get to see my friends or my family. So, you know, just like everybody else, but you know, just like everybody else, I was definitely experiencing those emotions and feelings of, you know, just lost. Y'all, lost. So, you know, last year I learned a lot about myself. I've become more comfortable with being by myself. And I know this is a really long intro, but you know, just to check in a little bit with your girl, because I haven't posted in like maybe a couple weeks. It was just, you know, especially with holiday around, you know, and working full time, it was just really crazy. So it was hard to talk to you guys. But I do have some updates for you guys and I want to talk to you. But yes, just like everybody else, last year was rough. And I'm looking forward to 2021 and what it can do for me and what is going to, like, what there is to come. But I will say 2020 wasn't all bad with me going through all the emotions and just all the crap that I was emotionally going through, because it was just really a mental and emotional trying time. So I do feel like I learned a lot about myself and I have grown a lot, and a lot of growth has come out of it. So at the end of the day, I need to look at the positives, and I'm one of those people that tend to like to look at the positives. So, you know, I'm being positive, and 2021 is going to be even better than 2020. It's going to be a really great year for everyone, so I'm looking forward to it. But COVID is still real out here, so mask up, okay? Be safe, take your life serious, and take the, you know, everyone else's life around you seriously. You know, so just wear the mask out of respect. I'm probably just gonna get some dislikes just because I say wear a mask, okay, y'all? Don't come for me, okay? Don't come for me in the comments. I'm just saying. So I'm about to put you guys up on the chart because I'm not about to hold this the whole time. I want to talk to you guys about, you know, my sex toy update. I know I've mentioned in one of my previous videos like a sex toy that I absolutely love, and I actually have a new fucking favorite. So I wanted to share that with you guys, and I also you know, I just been being a woman and going through the motions and, you know, physical and mental. So let's talk about it. So I'm about to get you guys on this tripod. Hold on, give me 1 second. Yeah, it is what it is with this lace front, but the sides look cool. Ooh. I'm just revealing all my secrets, huh? Because the sides look fine. I think I just used... Whoops. You know, we all make mistakes, right? Right. Okay. But yeah, so I do want to talk about my favorite sex toy, my new favorites. I know I've mentioned and talked about the clitoris sucking vibrator in a lot of my previous videos. Well, this bitch just died on me probably about 2 weeks ago. So I haven't been able to use it. But for a long time, this did hold it down. I feel like this was one of my favorite toys to use. I loved it to death. I made 2 videos about it, so you guys know that I like this toy a lot. But it died. Okay, it's a goner. I've had it for probably about 9 months, 8 months, and yeah, it's a wrap. But it's cool because before it died on me, I did get a toy from a company called Funzze. And I did do a video on this toy. And I don't remember what I said. I don't remember what I said or how much praise I really gave it in the first video. But I will definitely say I've grown to really, really, truly love this toy. And actually, I really like this toy more than I probably say I like the clitoris sucking vibrator. And here's a couple reasons why. So the clitoris sucking vibrator is a little bit thicker. And, you know, I don't know about you guys. I just feel like when it comes to sex toys, you know, even though obviously a penis is thicker usually, it's just not as easy to just put a big dildo or a big vibrator inside of you. You know, obviously we using lubricant of some type, but it's just still like, it's just not as fun. So, you know, as an actual like penis. So I just feel like, you know, the fact that this one's a little bit skinnier, I do like it because I'm actually like to play with it a little bit more vaginally versus like I do a lot of like clitoris stimulation for my masturbation, and like again, that's a form of masturbation. So I do usually, I mean, that's like the cheap way out, kind of, let's be honest. It's like the cheap way out. So it is nice because I do feel like I actually get to kind of experience a little bit more with this toy. So I'm more eager and more willing to actually put this inside of me more often because it's skinnier and it's easier. You know, I don't know. I like it a lot. You know, this is not a review because I already did a review on it. I already talked about, you know, the settings and vibration modes and all that stuff. So make sure you guys check that video out. I will put it in the description box if you are interested. Definitely check out Funzze. I'll make sure I put their link in the description box as well too. Yes. Make sure you guys check them out. Other news. So yeah, you know, my love life, you know, with 2020, again, I was very emotional and I was very isolated from everybody. So I will say it did put a little bit of a strain on my relationship because I expected so much out of him. Like, I'm just like, I need you to be here all the time. I need you to listen to me cry. I need you to hold me. I need you to do this. And I needed him to like guess everything I needed when I needed it. And he just wasn't doing it. And I just didn't understand why. So I feel like during quarantine, there was a period of time where I actually did stay with him. And it made me feel like, oh my God, I want to live with you. So I was feeling a lot of different emotions last year. And one of the emotions was I do want to live with my boyfriend. We've been dating on and off. But we've been dating and known each other for 3 years. Going on 4 years. So like, you know, I'm ready. My grandma is not really fond of the idea of us moving in together before marriage, but you know, she a grandma, so she's old school. And we're kind of thinking the same when it's like, you know, let's move in together and let's, you know, live together and be with each other, around each other all the time to make sure this is like what we really want to do, which I feel like we will be fine. But you really never know. You never really know somebody until you live with them. So I think this will be perfect. So I'm just like, you know what? I love you. He loves me. Let's do it, you know? And the quarantine kind of validated everything because everything was really nice and smooth. I was over there cooking every night, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't working, so that was one thing. But, you know, when we move in together, I'm going to be working. So I hope you don't think that I'm just going to be like Superwoman and just be like cooking and cleaning and working full time, and you know, boy, bye, you better contribute. You feel me? But yeah, you guys, I am learning though. Towards the end of the year, I started to really realize that maybe I was, you know, putting too much on him and expecting him to do too much. I am somebody that like really don't spend a lot of time by herself. You know, this is my first apartment alone. I usually, you know, for many of years, I always had roommates. I was always kicking it with people, and or even if I didn't have roommates, I had people over my house, and I just had, you know, just like always had people around. And especially during COVID, you know, being isolated from everybody and my friends and stuff like that, not being able to go out and party. That's the thing. Like, even when I was I'm living by myself, you know, I would go out often or hang out with people and link up with people or go different places. And just like, I will just always be out and about and just being around people. It's just been one of my things. So last year was like the first year where I just like literally had to be alone. So I'm just like, boy, talk to me, call me. Why you ain't call me? Why you talk to me all the time? What's wrong with you? So yeah, that might have been just, you know, a slight problem. And that's the thing. You know what? That's one thing I will definitely pat myself on the back and say that I am able to take accountability for my part in things. So, you know, you're welcome, babe. But I definitely look forward to us moving in together. Yes. So it's just so weird to say that. Like, I want to live with somebody, especially a male. Like, I want to live with. I like my space. I like, you know, obviously I like living with other people and my friends and stuff like that. But like, you know, like living with a guy, like I've never done that before. Like, never. So this will be a first, but I think it'll work out. So we'll see. That's coming like later 2021. But, you know, this time be going by fast. So, you know, I'm trying to prepare myself because it'll be here before you know it. So we will see. Whatever the case is, my love life is popping, you know. I would definitely say I have gained some, or I have identified some insecurities that I may have in the bedroom. Now, I will say that for the most part, I'm pretty much a confident woman. Like, I think that I'm beautiful, you know, I think a lot of myself. So I would say that I am confident. But, you know, I was experiencing a lot of insecurities in the bedroom last year. And I think it did have an effect on my sex life because, you know, I was in my own head a lot. And, you know, obviously during quarantine, I gained some weight. And my boyfriend's really skinny and I'm not skinny. And I'm not big either, you know. I probably would say I'm just average size. But I gained some weight. And when I gain weight, I gain it in my stomach first. It don't go to my butt. It makes me just look really out of, just unproportioned. You know, it doesn't give me that slim, thick feel, look, vibe, nothing. So, you know, everybody is their own worst critic. You know, I'm not sitting up here trying to, like, you know, completely down myself and say I'm too big or anything like that. It's just I got to a point where I was uncomfortable for myself. I was just not comfortable in my own skin. And, you know, he's somebody that met me when I was like really skinny. I graduated college and I was 150 pounds. So totally different than 170. I was like 145, 150, and now I'm like 170, like 3. So definitely different. And for me to be gaining even more weight because of COVID, and you know, I think that because he would make certain comments because he was really looking out for me, I took it as, oh my God, he think I'm fat. And it was just really an insecure thing. And it just kept going from there. And that's the thing. I do feel like men don't really understand, you know, how one thought could just really go like downhill. Like, you know, it could take you downhill. And, you know, he's thinking like, I think you're beautiful. I think I love your body, da da da. You know, I just noticed that this, you know, and I know how you feel about this. You know, I was just, you know, and I know he was looking out for me, but I think that it ignited, you know, well, one, it pointed it out to me because I realized I was gaining weight at the time. And he actually kind of like, not necessarily pointed it out, but like he kind of made me realize that I was gaining weight. And I'm glad he did do that because I didn't want to gain a whole bunch of weight. So I was able to kind of tame it. You know, I didn't gain as much weight as I probably could have. So that's awesome. Like I really didn't gain much weight. You know, I was probably more bloated than anything. But whatever the case is, just that mindset that, you know, like he's skinny and he knows I'm gaining weight and I'm like gaining weight and I'm uncomfortable with my own self. It just literally just affected me bad in the bedroom. Like, you know, so a lot of times, you know, I didn't want to get fully naked or I would wear lingerie. That really helped me a lot because, you know, if I wear high-waisted panties, it could cover a little bit, make me feel a little bit better about my body. So I was doing things that would help me and I was actively really trying to make myself feel better. But, you know, I just wasn't dealing with the actual issue itself. I want to be able to accept my body and love, you know, every inch of me. Regardless if I have picked up weight or not, I want to be able to feel comfortable with my stomach, because at the end of the day, I've always had a stomach. It's always been here. So even when I was slimmer, I've always had some type of stomach. So it's just kind of like, I want to be able to accept my stomach. Even if I have picked up on a little bit of weight, I don't want it to just so badly affect me in the bedroom. I'm not saying it was like my my sex or our sex was trash. I would definitely say though, you know, it affected my mental. So I know that sometimes it could have affected my performance, because I could have got in my own head a little bit, like, oh my God, I'm fat, or you might think I'm too chubby, or da 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 da. And then next thing you know, like, you know, when you start thinking stuff like that and you're trying to like get in the mood, you know, that could dry your shit all the way up. Like I'm too busy worried about my rolls. God damn it. Like, ugh. So just lots of emotional and mental growth there. Yeah, guys, it's just been tough. But yes, I've been doing better with my free time. I've been, you know, watching a lot of TV, but cooking and, you know, trying to really invest time into, you know, now I know y'all about to give me in the comments like, oh, you got to work out. You got to do this. I work a lot of hours, like a lot of people, and you know, I do other stuff. I'm really busy. I do try to work out. I'm somebody that is usually more on the active side. I work out, and I don't like work out at my job or anything like that, but you know, I'm constantly on my feet, moving around, walking around. So I am active. It's not like I have a desk job or I'm just like sitting around not doing anything. So don't come for me. But yeah, you know, tell me about you guys' 2020. Like, comment below. You know, I know, you know, and this is an open forum for anybody. But I know as a woman, you know, my emotional and mental state was definitely in a different place, especially being a woman that is 28 years old now. Who 28? I'm reaching that dirty 30 soon, and, you know, possibly thinking about a family. Just everything in my life has just shifted a lot. So it's just a lot of emotions, a lot of different things that's just come up. So talk to me, guys, in the comments. Make sure you guys comment below. Let me know how 2020 was for you. Let me know what you guys' resolutions are for 2021 or your guys' goals. You know, if y'all got some weight loss tips. You know what? I know what I'm supposed to do, honestly. Actually, I know what I'm supposed to do. It's just a matter of doing it. So, but y'all more than welcome to drop some weight loss tips. Yes, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to my channel, and become part of the Confidential Talk family. And make sure you guys comment below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.